she's a person, right?
She's a person.
But she's kind of like a robot.
Yeah. Exactly.
An assassin robot.
Pretty much.
今日はファンサービスということを勉強しました。なるほど。すげえ暑いねこれ。いや汗止まんないよこれ。
Hello guys, and welcome back to MisoDog TV. So, in one of our previous videos, I kind of went a little overboard talking about anime that I liked and didn't know anything. So, today, I brought people who do understand what I'm talking about, and we're going to talk about anime together. Then let's have our people for today introduce themselves.
Hi, Ken from the US.
Hi, Shuhei from Japan.
How long have we all been watching anime?
About 5 years.
I've been watching since I was 10 or 11, I think. So 10 or 11 years.
Now we know your age.
Yeah. Oops.
So I probably started watching since I was a wee little lad.
A wee little lad.
Couldn't give my age out too much, but about over 20 years I'd say.
Wow. Wow.
Off and on.
A veteran. We have a veteran here. We're going to write 2 anime on our handy dandy sketchbooks that we like and that we can talk about, and we're going to discuss. Okay, let's go.
Ta-da!
Number one.
ですね、1番がナルト、2番目が5等分の花嫁。英語はね、クイーン。
Quintessential quintuplets.
クイーン。よし。まあ、もうナルトはもう名作ですよ。もう名作。もう大好きで、主人公はナルトっていう、まあもう皆さん知ってると思うんですけど、忍者が、火影になっていくっていうストーリーですね。ただ僕が好きなのは違うんですよ。ナルトじゃないです。
ラーメン。
違う。ラーメン好きだけど、ロックリそしてマイトガイ。これ師匠と弟子で2人ともねめっちゃ気持ち悪いんですけど、もう努力の人間なんですよ。一回ねロックリーがもう諦めようとしたんですよ、忍者は。もう自分才能ないわ。諦めかけた時にその先生マイトガイが言った言葉が、
リー、自分を信じられないんだったらお前努力する資格はない。やめてしまう。
ちょっと違うかもしれないですけど、こういう感じで言ったんです。これがね、知ってます？知らない？
私ナルト見たことない。
あ、見たことないか。あ、そうか、ごめん。ごめん、俺知ってる程度喋ってたから。これね、めちゃくちゃいいのよ。俺ね、この言葉でめちゃくちゃ勇気づけられて。そう。次、5等分の花嫁。これ知ってます？
わかります。
知ってます？
Nope.
これ男の人からするとめちゃくちゃいいアニメでぜひ見てほしいんですけど、主人公男の子で、すごい貧乏なんだけどめちゃくちゃ頭がいいのが主人公で、その高校に超金持ちの家の5つ子の同級生が学校に来ましたと。で全然勉強ができないで、まあいろいろあってその主人公がその5人の家庭教師になるんですよ。でこの5人は5つ子なんだけどそれぞれね違う特徴があってもう超いいキャラクターしてるんですよ、それぞれがね。でこれを見る人は大体自分はどの子が好きだって見るんですよ。わかります？この5人いる女の子のうち自分は誰々派みたいな。で僕もその手で見てたんですけど結果絞れませんでした。これねもうねみんな可愛いのよ。
でも強いて言うなら
強いて言うならね、いやー、ちょっとまだ決めれねえな。
この子見た目がいいとかないんですか？
見た目一番好きなのは
吹いたんですよ。
いやいやいや、男やん。いいかな。
なるほどな。So, number one, バクマン。
ああ、はいはいはい、名作名作です。
ですね。
It's a manga and anime about two high school students who want to become manga artists, capturing youth and living your life and doing what you want to do. The characters are really good, the development's good, story development, and there's some AI, so some love story, but not all. They focus mainly on them pursuing their dreams. And number two, fairly recent show, and I know I talk about it a lot with A Place Further Than the Universe. 空よりも遠い場所. The characters are high school students as well. 4 high school girls. It's about them pursuing one of the characters' dreams of visiting Antarctica. And even though they're not friends at first, because they share the same common interest and goal, they become friends. The main character in the anime is about this girl who wants to, before she graduates, she wants to do something before. She wants to experience youth and live her life crazy for one moment. The reason why I like it also is because I also want to experience my youth and
Go back in time.
go back in time. What do you mean? I'm still young. Because we all have that feeling where you just want to get out of your seat and just go and do something.
Yeah.
These are my two, so you can kind of see the genre or what I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cool.
ああ、
definitely see both if you haven't seen it already. If you've seen it already, see it again.
These are mine too. Oh, hi. Hi. The first one I chose Violet Evergarden, which you might have seen. I hope this is popular enough for people to know what I'm talking about, but we're already lost here. So there's a big war, but this is after the war takes place, and it's about this young girl who was an orphan, and she was found by the people in the military, by a soldier. They raised her as a weapon, so she would fight people and she would kill people, and that's all she ever knew. As the war was about to end, she was with the man who took care of her all her life, and he was dying. He was dying, and at the last minute before he dies, he says "I love you" to her. And she doesn't know what it means because she's never really felt love, and she doesn't know about human feelings because she's only been raised as a weapon her whole life. So after the war, she goes into the city and she's going to live a regular life, but then she finds there's this profession, there's this job where you write letters in the place of people who don't know how to write. And so this girl, the main character Violet, she sees this job and she thinks that through writing letters for people, she can understand the words "I love you." She'll figure it out somehow. And then, as the story goes on, she meets all these people and writes all these people's letters, and she gradually comes to understand what love is. It's so powerful and it's so emotional. It's an anime that's made to make you cry, but that's not, honestly, it's not a bad thing. After the 3rd episode, you should cry. You just cry until the end. So
Just like Naruto.
really?
Yeah, Naruto, you can cry.
Naruto's so long. I never thought to watch it because it's just so long.
I've watched it 4 times already.
That's really powerful.
So how many times have you watched Violet Evergarden?
I think probably twice. How many times have you gone through these?
Okay, so Bakuman's fairly old, and I kind of got into it maybe a little bit later, but I watched it about maybe 4 times, 5 times.
What?
But it's not as long as Naruto.
That's true. It's 75 episodes or something.
Well, that long? To me, it's
Yeah, it's 75. It's got 3 seasons of 25 episodes each.
A Place Further Than the Universe is fairly new, but I've already watched it maybe 3 times.
Wow.
And it's also on Netflix, I believe, so I recommend you watch it if you have Netflix. If you don't, get Netflix.
Get Netflix to watch this show.
But Violet Evergarden.
Yeah.
So
anyway, yeah.
she's a person, right?
She's a person.
But she's kind of like a robot.
Yeah. Exactly.
An assassin robot.
Pretty much. Yeah. Anyway, watch this show. It's really good. Okay. The second one is Sakuraso no Pet na Kanojo. So there's this school and there's 2 sections of the school, and one is for like really talented art people, and the other is just for like the regular high schoolers. The main character, he likes cats. He likes cats a lot, and he picks up cats all the time, so he has just like, his room is just full of cats, but his dorm won't allow him to have cats, so they move him to a different dorm. The weird art kids are in this dorm, and at first he doesn't want to be in the dorm because they're all really weird, but the story is about him like coming to accept the fact that he is very normal and that people are different and, you know, people's differences and they're all good and stuff like that. I've watched this show maybe like 3 times. Yeah, my favorite voice actress is the main character, so that's a big plus. Yeah, I didn't watch this show for a really long time because the first episode has a lot of like fan service. So that's why I didn't watch it for a really long time, because I was like, this is trashy. But then I watched it. I tried to watch it all the way through, and it was so good. I cry like every time I watch this show. I don't know why, but it's really good. It's really good. So
Do they continue the fan service, or is it just for the first
I
episode?
mean, yes.
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 Yes, but it's like they overcome it with like better things. Like there's better content after the first episode.
Oh.
Yeah. The first episode you just think, damn, they really want to show these girls.
Well, that's how they get you into the show.
Yeah, I guess, but like depending on the case, it can also drive people away from the show, like me. The way I'm describing it doesn't make it sound appealing, but it is a very good show. It's about friendship and love. It's really good. Okay.
Among other things.
Among other things.
But Naruto has fan service.
Naruto.
ナルトファンサービスないよ。
たまにでしょ。じゃあ砂では
砂でファンサービスあったっけ？ないよ。
ファンサービスっていうか結構
Silence.
砂でもう P 流しといて。砂でただ
そう。But you recommend Sakura So no Pet?
It's so good. It's so good. The art's good. Music's good. Characters are good. Character development's good.
ファンサービスで。
So, yeah, that was our anime, not ranking. This is our recommended anime session. That was really fun. So let us know what your favorite anime is in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you next time. It's pretty relatable,
So the cats don't talk though, right?
the cats don't talk.
I mean, in anime there are cats.
Why would the cats talk?
Because there's so many anime there where the cats talk.
I guess, but this takes place in the normal day, the normal life, so they don't talk.
Normal if there's not that much fan service.
That's true.
According to my life, there wasn't that much fan service.